I'm giving you a ticket.
For what?
For one, you parked illegally, and two, your lights aren't on.
You can clearly see I'm a police officer. I'm here on official police business.
What does that mean?
It means I'm on police business. I can park wherever I want.
No, you're parked illegally.
I'm not
You don't have your
illegally.
lights on. How are you at a call? Your lights aren't on.
They don't always need to be on.
When did that happen?
Why would my lights need to be on?
Because you said you were at a call. You were
I'm
on a
official
call.
police business.
No,
Don't
you
put words
just
in my mouth.
no. You said you got a call.
I said I was on official police business.
Oh, what does that mean?
Exactly what I said. Official police business.
Okay, sir. Just let me do my job, okay?
You're not giving me a ticket.
Yes, I am.
You're not. You can't do. I'm clearly a police officer. We're on the same side.
You're parked illegally. That does not give you a right, because you're a police officer, to park illegally.
Ma'am, I was on official police business.
I understand what you're saying, but you are parked illegally. Your lights aren't on. When you're at official police business, your lights are supposed to be on.
Look, I get this little power trip you're on. I don't know what you went through
I'm
or
just
what
doing my
got
job.
you here. Now that you have this little bit of power, you think you can exercise it on it? But I promise you're exercising it on the wrong person. Okay?
I'm just doing my job.
You're not doing your job. If you were doing your job, you would have left the police car alone. Clearly, I'm a police officer. Clearly, this is a police car. You have no reason to be issuing me a ticket.
Okay. You're getting a ticket. Anything else I can do for you?
Oh, there's a lot that's going to transpire from this. I promise.
Okay, sir. I'm giving you a ticket.
For what?
So this happened in Florida. I don't know what city this happened
In Florida?
Florida. This is Florida for sure. So go ahead, Roddy, man. This is funny, man. What's your take?
See, that can't happen in Texas, in California, in Florida. Out of all, I'm not gonna. I think she new to the job, or she power tripping. Probably, you know why? Probably an officer get her a ticket, so she back like, I don't know. I think they. Is this even real? This is real, Jordan?
Yeah, this is real. This is no. Yes, this is real.
She could end up losing her job for that. You know what I mean? So you know he's gonna report that, because you know you can't give, like, officer. You know they always say they're not above the law. They are in some cases. So I think she probably just made a mistake, and especially if you're an undercover cop too as well. Like, no, go right ahead. I keep your thoughts.
Hey man, I think one thing is this: if you heard her spoke like that, that's training. She followed her training the way she was trained. If you parked illegally, everybody's not above the law. She stood on business. That's all really I could say.
Yeah, obviously, I don't care if you're a police officer, a firefighter, you're an FBI agent, you're the president of the United States. If you park illegally, according to the protocol, I believe she's very well trained of. If, like I said, she had the lights on and everything, you getting a ticket. And a lot of these parking people, especially ladies and gentlemen, if they see you parking illegally, they gonna write you a ticket. And it don't matter. They don't want to hear all that type of stuff. I'm doing my job. You are going to get a ticket. Period.